Welcome to Hotgaze Gaming for another episode of Adventure in Arda. It's a Hobbit SBG Battle Report. James, and I'm joined by the famous or infamous Norwegian Viking. It's Andreas, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me here on Hotgaze Gaming. Now, we are following on from a battle report which is over on the GBHL podcast, where I also released content where we did a 500-point skirmish of your very lovely, beautiful, and Desolation of Stockport 2017 Best Painted Army winning Dunlanding army.
And cheers.
Taking on my infamous all-mounted Rohan army. If you don't want to know the result of that, I'm pretty sure that we will drop in references to it, so do make sure that you go and check out that battle report. Before watching this one, we're escalating things up a little bit, aren't we?
Going up to 800 points now.
800 points. So this is the points level which Desolation of Stockport was. How did you get on in the tournament over the weekend?
Well, amazingly enough, I managed to score one victory and 2 draws in the first day. Then I killed 2 Smaugs in the second day.
Thryden Smaugs Bein, right?
Yeah, Thryden Smaugs Bein, first of his name. And yeah, got another loss. So that puts me on 3 victories, 2 draws and 1 loss, which put me on 25th place of 80 people.
With a theoretically terrible army, right?
Theoretically
However,
terrible.
you've got some nice tricks when this goes up to 800 points, which undoubtedly we'll talk about when we show you those armies. So once again, make sure you get onto the GBHL podcast and check out the 500-point skirmish first of all. Then get yourself here to watch this epic 800 points all-mounted Rohan versus Dunlanding battle report. And here we go, it's the 800 points Dunlanding army. Spoilers alert. We are back in Dunland / Isengard because the Dunlendings had a pretty painful defeat inflicted upon them from the All-Mounted Rohan.
Yeah, that was rough.
But retribution is possible here because this is actually a half-decent army. Do you want to talk us through it?
Yeah, so obviously my leader, Cerimon, mounted. He has with him his trusted advisor, Grima, which will do all shenanigans against you. He's leading 10 Dunlendings with bows, as well as a Dunlending with banner and shield. Next up we have Thryden, Slayer of Smaug, 2 times, and he's leading his Thryden Hearthguard Berserkers, so Dunlendings with 2-handed weapons, along with 5 with shield. Next up we have my captain with shield, no 2-handed weapon, just the shield, leading 12 Dunland warriors with shield. And from the dark depths of Mirkwood we have 8 Fellwargs and my Crebain of Dunland, which is of course a proxy for bat swarms,
which are very, very cool, and possibly where some of the tricks in this list come in. Of course, Cerimon always pretty powerful, especially in combination with Grima, and if you get Thryden into the mix with some of those little combinations, it negates his main weakness, which is of course his low firepower use. There we go, that's 800 points of Dunlanding. Let's show you what they're going to be up against. Here we go, it's 800 points of all-mounted Rohan, and as you can see right at the front there, going for the, I suppose the thematic, perhaps not sensible inclusion. Effectively what I've done here is I've taken my 500 points Rohirrim army, which is reasonably competitive at that level, and I have simply added in Gandalf the White on Shadowfax, who takes it up by 235 points. Also added an extra Son of Avail and also a Rohan Royal Guard with banner and throwing spears, which means I think I'm on 799. But the list has got Ailing the Young, Erkenbrand, and also Eowyn fully kitted out in there. There are 6 Sons of Avail. There are 10 Westfold Red Shields, 3 Outriders, and once again we've got that Rohan Royal Guard with banner. So fingers crossed they can do it in this battle report. Gandalf is my leader, of course, and Cerimon will be yours. We are going to be playing the GT version of To the Death. So if you're not sure how that scenario works and you want a full rundown of that, do go and check out the Warhammer World website for the recent Warhammer World Hobbit SBG GT, and you will be able to find the rules pack and scenarios downloadable from there. Turn 1 priority, GBHL dice versus Spilfring and the Fellowship dice. Oh, it's matching, 5 each, matched at the moment. You get a 3, and I get a 1, and first turn priority is going to go to Norwegian Viking and his Dunlending Horde.
Anything to call?
No. So I had nothing to call, so Andreas is moving up his Fell Wargs up this left flank. And in the middle, Andreas has moved up his bow line and shield wall line half, whilst the bat swarms, sorry, the Bein have moved behind the Dunlanding hut in the middle. And over on this right flank, the two-handers are making their advance, whilst Dryden and Banner and company advance up the middle. And Cerimon will be one-dicing Terrifying Aura with his staff. Does he get it on 2+?
Yes, on the SDF6.
SDF6. So we're dropping in the all-mounted Rohan turn, and I've been informed that we're competing, so we're going to compete. Over on this side, my guys over here staying still with Erkenbrand just moving behind. They're out of range of Andreas' bows, but in range of those wargs over there. Eowyn and some sons, and of course the banner, which is very, very important into the death, staying behind there, hopefully encouraging you to come and advance. Over in the centre, Ailing and the Sons of Avail making a bold move up the centre behind that middle ground, and that should give them an opportunity to pop out onto any advance and at least provide that as a threat. In the meantime, my bowmen all here, they have moved. They're all out of range. Well, some of them aren't out of range, but they're definitely out of line of sight of Andreas' bows, and hopefully they'll be able to get some cheeky shots off. But we're coming in because Gandalf the White has got a job to do. What he's going to be doing is he's 12 inches away at the moment, and he's just going to use a free point of will to try and blast Grima.
No.
Needing a 4+.
Not Grima. Yeah.
Oh, gets it on a 3. He will actually use a point of might.
Ooh, wow.
No, he won't. No, he won't actually. Okay. So we're going to leave it like that, and Gandalf the White will complete his movement, and we'll go to the shooting. So Andreas has measured everything out, and he says I've been a clever boy. Everything's obstructed or out of line of sight. So down on this right flank, we've got some Outriders and Westfold Red Shields who haven't moved, who are going to be shooting. The 4 on the right are going to be aiming, prioritising the ones that are close towards the centre because they've got clear line of sight. Red dice the Outriders, needing 3s, needing 4s on the blue dice. It's a poor roll, so only 1 hit, so it'll just be on that warg at the front. Defence force, I need 5s here to wound him.
No.
And there misses. And these two are going to be shooting through at those ones which are closest to the table edge. Red dice is the Outrider again. And only the Westfold Red Shield hits, so can he wound the warg? Needing another 5 or 6.
Oh!
Doesn't do it. No wounds. Next up, we've got these 3 Westfold Red Shields which have moved, who are going to be shooting over the Fell Wargs as well. Just checks actually, only 2 in range, so needing 5s to hit.
Oh,
Double hit, and well, both of them kill him. Needing a 5+. A lot of resources here. Oh, and we do. So finally,
First blood to Rohan.
First blood to Rohan! We've been talking a little while, so these shots are now going to miss. But he is going to be shooting through, he's got a shot at through the Dunlending, hasn't he? Or was this one for Fryden? Oh, that one was from Fryden, wasn't it?
This one would shoot through the tree stump, through Fryden, and then onto the banner.
So we're going to go for the one up front who has Fryden's skirt in the way.
Yep.
But he needs to hit first, so we do need that 5+.
Oh.
And we don't get it, which is what always happens. So these next 2 will actually fire at the Dunlendings right to left there, the 2-handed ones.
These ones.
Those ones there. Okay, so also needing 5s. 1 hits, and needing another 5.
5, yeah.
5 to kill.
Ooh.
It's a 4, lots of 4s. This guy back here will also fire at that one on that far left.
This one?
That one, sorry, mine. Your left, not mine.
Right.
Needing the 5s. Nope. So there we go. That endeth shooting. Nothing left to do but to roll for turn 2. Cue big element games. Dice turn counter. Roll for turn 2 priority.
Oh, get it! Oh, it's not good. Oh.
Goes to Rohan.
Goes to Rohan.
So the Rohirrim getting priority. It's Gandalf the White. Second turn is a little bit more important, or useful I should say, to do this. So Gandalf the White is popping out an inch there, and he is going to use 3 1-on-1 from his store to Sorcerous Blast Grima. Okay, so needing that 4+. Jibbager!
Yeah. Point of might.
Takes a strength 5 hit, needing 3s. Yeah, I'll use a point of might. Yep, let's go. So I'll use a point of might. So how far back does he go? He goes about 2 inches. He takes a strength 5 hit, so needing 3s.
Ooh, Grima is gone.
So Grima is gone. So I think a point of might and a point of will is probably worth it to get rid of him at this point. And we'll carry on with Rohirrim movement. So I've decided to be slightly cautious, and I've kept my guys in the middle there, and Andreas is starting his advance. So his centre line is moving up full.
Yeah.
So the Dunlanding advance begins. He's not messing around. Here's our battlefield. So you can see the Dunlandings have moved up to secure those positions in between the buildings, anchoring their flanks. The wargs have rushed up behind the wood, trying to protect themselves a little bit more from shooting. Banner's got himself into base contact with someone trying to protect himself here. And we're coming in because Cerimon thinks he might have a cheeky blast here. So he's going to move up what looks like 9 inches.
8.5 inches.
8.5 inches to that corner there, which does just about, if we check down here, allow him line of sight on some of that Son of Ail's tail.
Moved 9 to, I think.
You moved 9?
Yeah, I think I have to move 9.
Okay, so we're going to try this now. It's a very, very, very tight angle, but he thinks that if we get this, if he gets to 6 inches, he might be able to clip Gandalf the White here. So you're going to use how many dice to cast?
2 from his store and the free one.
Yep. Okay. So he rolls. He'll be 2 will down, needing a 5+ for him.
Oh yeah.
He gets a 6. I've got resistant to magic on the Son of Avail, and I get the 6 and resist
What?
it. So.
Are they resistant to magic?
No, I'm just messing you around, but it was good, wasn't it? And I got the 6 as well. Okay, so how far back do you go?
When did that happen?
You got bantered.
Errata by J or something.
You got bantered.
Wow.
You got bantered. Okay, so how far back is he going to go?
Oh, come on, SDF6.
No.
Get it. Get it.
Anything but
get
1.
It. Oh, it's a 5. It's
so he's
just
going to miss.
out.
He's going to miss him.
Does get L and does get.
He's going to get him as well. So strength 5 hit on the first guy.
Yeah, needing 5.
Needing 5s.
Nope.
Nope. So he's going to live. It will take an automatically not flying result as well. So strength 3 on him will need 6s as well.
Nope.
Nope. On Ale, each one
7.
doesn't get it. It's defense 7, yep.
That's
So
still 6.
Still 6s.
3. Yeah.
You get it.
Cheeky
So
wound.
he's not my leader, so I'll take the wound.
Yep.
And the final Son of Ale needing that 6.
No.
And you get the 1 there. But they are going to be on their bums, and that's a big, big, big deal. You've got an inch left to move with Cerimon, and then we're going to go into the shooting, which is all going to be the Rohirrim. Hopefully the cautiousness paid off for me. Here we go, so we've got the archers on this flank here, red dice being the Outriders who are going to shoot. They're going to prioritise, first of all, this guy because there's no in the way, and then they'll go back towards the archers at the back there. So 6 dice, 3s on the red, 4s on the blue. And just 2 misses there. Okay, so we need to do this one at a time. So on the warg, needing a 5.
Oh,
well cocked. Needing a 5.
Oh, gets him.
Gets him, that's good. Okay, and then the in the ways for the Dunlendings in the front. Do they get past? All of them get past.
Needing 5s.
Needing 5s, 3 5s here, and I would consider this an even round.
Oh, yeah.
We don't get any of them, but that was pretty good. So we'll carry on with the rest of shooting. Here we go, next up we've got the 3 Westfold red shells here. We're going to be firing into the wargs, just prioritising front to back, needing 4s. Only 1 hit, needing a 5 to kill it. Oh, Jibbager! Doesn't do it. These 4 here can fire across at the wargs as well. Might as well try and get rid of your movement advantages. So needing 4s. Jibbager! 3 hits. Working front to back, needing 5s. Jibbager! And we get 1. So another warg, just guide the front.
Yep.
There we go. So there we go. That is it for my shooting. We're going to move on to turn 3, priority. Here we go. What do we get? You roll and you get a 3. Jibber, 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 jibber. And I get a 1. That's not cocked, so priority is going to go to Andreas. So Ailing the Young has decided to call a heroic move. It does get Gandalf with me. We need to see whether Ailing the Young gets it for free though on a 4+. He does. Ooh. And he does. It's free. That's handy. So we'll carry on with all of those movements now. So there's multiple things I have to think about in this, and one of them is the fact that currently it's a draw, and really I'm going to benefit from you having to chase this game, I think. So I am going to move Gandalf 3 inches to that point there, which gives him line of sight of the Dunlanding banner bearer. He's going to use 3/1, 2 from his store to cast his Sorcerer's Blast, needing a 4+. Ooh. And he gets it on 5s. Okay, so how far back is he going to go? He's going to go back 3 inches, and it will need a 4 to wound him because he does have a shield. So 3 inches back and on his bum.
5 to wound him.
Your defense 5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's strength 5. Yeah. So 3 inches back, goes on his bum, won't be able to get off for the rest of the turn, and no, he doesn't die. Doesn't die, but he is on his bum, can't do anything for the rest of the turn, and then Gandalf is going to move his remaining 9 inches back to this position here, which might be interesting. So we're coming in because Cerimon has moved up. You can see that the Dunlendings approach. They are the aggressors in this, so I'm sure people will be cheering Andreas on right now. Here we go. So Cerimon, he's moved up. It was about 8.
7.5, I think. So
7.5-ish. We'll measure that in a second, but he is going to blast, and he's blasting him. It can catch those two. He's using 3/1
and 1 from his store, going down to 3 in remaining.
Going down to 3 remaining in the 5. He gets the 5 and the 6. So how far back does he go? Don't roll a 1.
4 inches.
Gets a 4, which is enough. I'll get him to about there. Which we'll measure out now. So a strength 5 hit on the rider will need 4s, which gets him. So he's dead. And then a strength 3 hit. Automatically not fine. Nope. And then this one here.
And gets him.
And gets him. So he will disappear like so. So pretty successful. I'll pop him down on his bum. And then we'll come back for the rest of my normal movement. Here we go after Rohirrim movement, so Erkenbrand and Son of Avail moved up on this side, while the archers on the right flank have squidgied round a little bit to get some line of sight. Banner's hidden himself a little bit more. Eowyn's come out into the mix, but the Rohirrim have charged against some of the wargs there. Sending a question, I think, to the Dunlendings perhaps next time. Ailing the Young and his Son of Avail bodyguard, mostly dismounted there behind the hut, looking pretty vulnerable. But we do have some shooting. So we've got some Dunlanding archers over here. They have moved, so they will need 5s to hit, and they are going to be shooting at...
So first one, we'll shoot at this Outrider with clear line of sight.
Clear line of sight, so needing 5s to hit. Nope. He misses. And next one?
Next one, we'll have a clear shot at the Outrider in the way for the guy in front.
Okay, so needing 5s to hit.
No,
so that's it for Dunlanding shooting. Over to the Rohirrim. This guy here, he's moved. He's going to take a shot at the Bat Swarm through with 2 in the ways. Needing a 5 to hit. He hits. Does he get past the first guy? He does. Does he get past the second guy? Oh, that's cocked. God. That's cocked. He doesn't. Needing a 5 to kill the archer.
5, yeah.
No, so he doesn't do it. And we'll go to the rest of shooting. This Outrider is going to target this warg there, needing 4s to hit because he's moved. He hits. He kill him on a 5+. He doesn't. This rider here will do the same. He's moved to 5+. He doesn't. The Outrider behind him will do the same, needing a 4+. He hits, needing a 5 or 6 to kill him. He doesn't. And I'm knocking on my archers here. So I've got one more Outrider here who will take the shot at him, and then I've got these 2 guys at the end who won't be able to shoot through because Erkenbrand's there. So needing a...
Would be this one then.
Sorry?
Would be this one because of Erkenbrand's horse blocking the way.
Absolutely right. Yeah, okay. So needing a 4 to hit. He hits. You kill him on a 5+.
No, I saw the 6 there.
These 2 here, firing, prioritising the warg, and then moving backwards to the archers. Why not? So here we go. Do they hit? 1 hits. Does it kill the warg on a 5+? No, so poor shooting there from those guys. And that is... Oh no, I've also got a throwing spear from Ailing. An Ale, strength 3 throwing spear will throw it into... He's going to throw it into the Dunlending here.
Okay. Yeah.
Why not?
Good.
So here we go. Or will he? Do you know what? He's actually going to throw it into... It's an 8-inch range, so he will throw it into that Dunlanding there. You can measure it, but I'm pretty sure it's in. Needing a 5 to hit because he's moved. No, he misses anyway. So there we go. We do have some combats. Let's do that now. So it's your priority, Andreas. Which one would you like to do first?
Doesn't really matter. Let's do the one where I have the slight advantage with only 2 dice for you. So let's do that one first.
Okay, good stuff. So so here we go. I've got 2 dice. I'm not going to do a piercing strike.
Doggy! Yeah! Sets the bar to 6.
Sets the bar at 6. Doesn't matter. Can I get a 6? No, I don't. I get the 5.
Doggy
so you get that. Needing 5 on him.
He'll rip the horse to shreds.
Needing a 4.
Get it? No.
Doesn't do it. Okay, and next up it's the 2 on 1. I'll feint with one of them and I'll piercing strike with the other.
Alright, doggy. Oh, it's a 3.
It's a 3, it's not grand. And I get a couple of 6s in there. So the fainting dice, first of all, you won't be trapped. The fainting dice...
Well, I will be on my bum, though. You charge.
5s. Oh, you'll be on your bum, yeah, absolutely. So you're not cavalry. So these ones need 5s re-rolling 1s.
Ooh,
and we get him. And we get him on his own without the piercing strike. And that's it for the combat. So let's move on to priority for turn 4. Priority turn 4. Get a 4. I get a 5. And it's going to go to me. So the Dunlanding chieftain here is calling a heroic move, so he's down to 1 might. And Ailing is countering. It was my priority. A 1 to 3, this goes to the forces of evil. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it was going to be, it'll be a 4. A 3.
Damn you!
The Canadians go wild. It's a reference to Nova where I predicted all of my Canadian opponents' dice rolls and it happened nearly every time, and it's not a joke. So Ailing gets to call it. We'll work out what's going. We'll do that now. So here we go. We're going aggressive. In fact, I'll use 1 from his store and a free one here, and we're going to do blast with Gandalf moving 4.5 inches to here. At which point he is going to blast against Cerimon. Now it does have your staff is broken. That should be right. He does have your staff is broken, but you still have your staff this turn to resist. So I think we wait for that one to need that 4+. And we get a 4 highest. And I'm going to use a point of might to make it a 5.
Okay.
So Gandalf will be down to 1 might.
So I will use...
And you've got 3 left in your store.
I will use my free one.
So you're going to use your free one. And you've got 3 in your store.
Okay, use 1 more.
So you're just doing 2 dice, yeah?
Yeah, 2
so
dice.
2 dice.
Still have 2 might.
Don't roll double 1.
It's good.
It's fine, it's fine. So he still has 2 left in his store?
Yep.
2 left in his store. Gandalf the White will carry on with his movement. It's our battlefield here, so as you can see I have swarmed in and potentially not looking great on this side for the Dunlendings, although we shall see. One of them was able to come round and get into a bit of a position there, and the rest of the Dunlendings are just moving up. Gandalf moved back into this position here. What's probably going to be most interesting is to see what Cerimon will do when it comes to him. So we'll come back once Andreas has finished his movement. So as you can see, all of Andreas's right flank swinging round. There's Bein and Thryden trying to keep them out of the fight for a little while, but they will certainly be there next turn. There's been 1 counter charge over here. Son of Aveil's been counter charged by a Dunlanding and a Warg. We're coming in because Cerimon, he's only got 2 left in his store and he's used his free one, is going to try and transfix Circum. And you're going to use how many, Will?
1 dice.
1 dice. Okay, 1 dice. Transfix on a 3+. Oh, no, it doesn't get it on the 1.
I won't use 2 might on that.
No, don't use 2 might. Okay, so there we go. Unfortunate there. Are you going to move him or are you going to keep him there?
I am going to move him, yeah.
We're going to move him. And he's going to move.
4 and 6.
4 and 6 to that. So there we
Banner
go.
as well. We'll
Stand up and move 3.
and move. There we go.
There we go. So we do have some shooting to do. It's my priority. We'll do that now. Here we go. So these two guys are going to have a speculative shot through Dunlendings, Bein, Thryden to try and get to Cerimon. Why not?
Oh, not the banner.
No, not going for the banner. Going for Cerimon. Try and get his horse or cheeky wound or whatever. 5s to hit. Both hit. Do they get past the Dunlending? They don't. Do they kill the Dunlending? They do. So it's that guy there. There we go. Next up we've got the Outriders here. Outrider there will shoot at the one on the end. He moved, so that's not good enough. And then we'll do this one here, shooting at the next one along. Hits, needing a 5 to kill, gets him. And then these two here will shoot at those two there. I need a different coloured dice for the Westfold Red Shield, who will be the blue dice, needing 5s on that one, but both miss. And I think that is it for my shooting. Over to Andreas. Here we go, the return fire. Dunlanding on the right, shooting at Outrider on my far right. Needing 5s because you moved. Oh, it doesn't get it. And these two here, prioritising.
Taking 2 in the centre.
2 in the centre. So here we go.
Oh, come on.
And they miss, and they miss. So we are going to go to the combat phase. So at the start we have declared heroics, and just one from Andreas. It's a heroic strike with the last one from his chieftain. And Ailing is going to use a point of might here as well. We're just going to see if it's for free now whilst it's fresh in our mind. Need a 4+.
Yeah.
No, it isn't. So he goes down to 2 might. And we'll go to the combats now. We're going to start things off with Son of Ale here, not special striking against the doggy here. What do you set the bar at?
Woof.
It's a 6, doesn't matter, because I get a 6 as well. I get a couple of them. So you are knocked over and trapped. That's not the point. Needing 4s here. Yeah. So he is very dead warg there. Next up we've got the 3 Westfold Red Shields against the warg over here, 2 of which will faint. Will faint against the warg. What do you set the bar at? With your STF dice.
Doggy!
Single dice gets a 2. And these guys get...
Ooh.
3 highest. Good job there's no banner in there. Okay, so let's start off with first lot of double strikes, needing 5s re-rolling 1s. Yeah, he's dead. So that warg goes down. Next up, we've got the 2 Westfold Red Shields here, again versus your doggy. I will not piercing strike.
Come on, doggy. No, it's bad.
It's not great. Oh, Juju! I get 5 highest there. So, needing 5s. And we get 3. So 3 5s there, take down that doggy. Next up, we've got a Son of Ale, no special strikes from him against a warg, and a piercing striking Dunlending. What do you set the bar at? You know, fight
Get
value.
it! Yeah.
You get that 6 again.
No!
I get the 6 again. It's like a repeat of the last game when you got 6s and I responded. Your piercing striking guy goes down to...
Oh, 2.
Goes down by 2, so I need 3s on him. So I did charge. So double strikes on him, needing 3s. Nope. Double strikes on him, needing 3s.
Yeah.
Yep. And then double strikes on the warg, needing 4s. Yep. So the Son of Ale does his job there.
That's all the doggies gone.
All of the doggies gone, so that has been achieved. Nice. Next up, 2 shielding Dunlendings versus the Gallant and Valiant. It's Erkenbrand. Okay, here we go. Shielding, set the bar with your 4 dice.
Oh, come on.
3 highest. I get a 6 anyway, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are not down. So first lot of double strikes, I'll work on that one first. Defense 5, so I need 5s. Nope. Next lot of double strikes, needing 5s. Yep.
That's 1.
And next lot of double strikes on the next one, needing 5s. Yeah, so both of them go down. Erkenbrand does his job. Next up, shielding Dunlendings against a piercing, striking, charging Son of Ale. What do you set the bar at with your dice? 4 dice here, and you get a 5 highest. It's not bad. Son of Ale only gets a 4, so you do win that, and I back away an inch. Wonderful stuff. We'll go straight to the next combat. I'm going to do this Son of Ale here against your one Dunlending. Okay, so
you're still charged.
I still charge, so I still get my 3 dice. But what do you set the bar at?
I will shield.
You're shielding again. I'll piercing strike then, of course. Okay, you get another 6.
No,
I match it.
on.
It's a good job. It's a good job I've got the tools to deal with your tools. The piercing strike goes up by 3, so I'm now strength 7, which means that I will need 3s here, and he's dead.
Well
Chopped to pieces. We've got a Son of Avail on foot against your one Dunlending there.
Yeah, I'll be. Ooh. Yeah, why not? I'll be piercing striking.
You're on piercing strikes.
Confidence in your.
In my 2 dice. Okay,
No,
here we go. You've got 1 dice.
Get it! Oh, it's not looking too good.
Okay.
No!
I get it on 5 value. What do you go down to?
I go down to
3, so only 4s.
4s, yeah.
So only 4s here.
Oh.
Yes. Not a good round for the Dunlendings.
It is not.
So the final combat will, of course, be the heroic strike-off. Okay, so you heroic struck. What do you go up to? From fight 4 to
6.
Fight 6, and I go up to fight 6 as well.
Wee.
So we're both matching fight value here. And we both got 2 dice. Any special strikes from yourself?
Nope.
Nope, nor from me. Set the bar, Andreas and Norwegian Viking.
Get
Nice.
it!
Oh, it's hashtag Bosch. Hashtag Bosch, and no might either. And I got 4, so I win that. You're going to go back. I'm strength 4, you defense 6, so I need 5s here. 5s. I get 1 already, and I've still got 2 normal might left.
Yep.
Yep. I will spend a point of might to turn that into a 5 to make that 2 wounds.
Okay.
So 1 wound gets through no matter what, and your fate point's important here. And you roll a 3, which will really annoy you because you're out of might.
You.
Boom!
That is not
Voodoo
fair,
child,
James.
voodoo.
Oh, that's not fair, James.
Team Canada. Right, so there we go. That was a brutal round for the Dunlendings. Absolutely brutal for them. Let's see what happens going forwards. Let's roll for priority. Reasonably important, I think.
Need to kill 9 more to break me.
Okay, so here we go. Priority.
Yes.
Good luck.
Oh, no. Penalty.
Oh, you're gonna.
I'll take it.
So you'll take it automatically, but I will call heroic, which is what
You can, of course, call her.
which I will do now. I'll work out who's going to do it. So Andreas has used the Palantir, and Erkenbrand is calling a heroic move, which has been countered by Cerimon, who's now down to 2 might, and he has 1 will in his store. This is down to you, and you, because you have priority. So this is where you don't want to see your FTF6. However, I can feel it, something in the air in the... he's getting a different dice. What?
This is your dice. This is GBHL dice.
The GBHL dice. That's
Yeah.
fine, because GBHL dice always roll 6s!
Yeah!
Oh no, it rolled a 2, it's broken. It's broken, so it does go to Andreas. So here we go. Cerimon has moved 4 inches, and he's going for the Hail Mary here. He's going for the Hail Mary. He's going to try and do the blast of this Son of Avail. Now, this is Evil Cerimon, so he needs 5+. He does 2 points of might, but he is out of will. He's out of will. So 1 from his staff, final 1 from his store.
That cancels out its terrifying aura.
Yep, so he's out now. No more terrifying Cerimon. Nina 5 rolls a 3 highest and has to make the choice whether to use 2 points of might or not, which would be interesting to see.
I'm going to roll an STF6, no worries at all.
No, you're not.
And I'm going to roll at least 4 inches on my blast.
You won't.
Get it!
Oh,
Yes!
he does. So he does get it. So how far back does it go? He goes back the grand total of 1 inch! It's 1 inch! I can feel it. He's rolling different dice. 1 inch! 3 inches. Oh, so he doesn't get him.
But he gets ale.
He gets ale and he gets another Son of Ale.
Yeah, okay, damn it. Can I might that? No.
And if you're doing that at an angle to not hit yours, you'd
Yeah.
need to be about there.
Yeah, sure.
I think I said 3 instead. So there we go. So that doesn't hit yours. So if you want to do strength 5 hit on Son of Ale, needing 5s.
Yep.
Gets him. So third casualty, and then on Ailing, strength 3 hits.
Yeah, needing 6s. Nope.
Nope. Okay, and strength 3 hits here.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, so I'll pop him on his bum, and you get to carry on the rest of your heroic. Cerimon has moved out into that position there now. Okay, so we're going to carry on with the rest of his heroic. He did call with me, didn't he?
Yeah, of course.
Here we go. So we're coming in. This is how it's looking. So Ailing on the floor could be in a little bit of trouble over there. Your heroic went off, and you managed to get your bat swarms in. Kept everything in range of Cerimon. Looks like that son of Avail there could be in a little bit of trouble as well. But Oakerman's heroic went off. He managed to get some charges off around here, so we've got some charging guys. You then moved around, managed to pin down this chap over here, but I have managed to countercharge one of the bat swarms there as well. We're coming in because the last thing to move is Gandalf, who will be, your staff is breaking, your staff is broken.
And here's when you roll a double 1. Come on!
It isn't, mate.
Double 1.
Well, you've got nothing to resist this, and I need a 3+. Would ya?
Oh.
And it goes off. So Cerimon has no more magic. Okay. So with that, I'll carry on Gandalf's movement. And we'll go from there. There is our battlefield, and there won't be any shooting, so we're coming straight to the combat phase. Start the combat phase. Thryden is using his second or first? He's using his first point of might to call a heroic combat, and in the meantime, we have Mr. Erkenbrand over there, who is using his second point of might to call a heroic combat as well. So looking pretty good over here. Let's see, it was your priority because you called the Palantir. So on a 4 to 6, this goes to me.
The Palantir.
And I got a feeling we got a 5. It's a 5. It's a 5.
No.
It's 5.
It's a 2.
It's not. It's a 5. I got the power.
Should just start calling you Elrond. You have the power of foresight. Tell me what you have seen.
Amazing. It goes to me, which means we'll go to Erkenbrand's combat now.
Alright, okay.
So come on, Erkenbrand, it's down to you. We have a normal Dunlending and a Dunland with shield.
Yeah, I'll be fainting and piercing striking.
Fainting and piercing striking, I love it.
Yeah,
very
I'm going
ballsy.
to chop up your horse.
I don't think you will, because I won't predict your dice. I won't do it to you.
It's just evil.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to curse you, but that's because I don't think you'll roll well anyway.
Oh,
like
it's
that. 4. I get 6 anyway, so that's good. What's your piercing striking guy go down to?
It's going to go down to a...
So
2.
I need 3s on him. So first slot needing 3s on him.
Hey.
Oh, next lot needing 3s on him. Gets him. And next lot needing 4s on the next guy in order to carry on.
Correct.
I get it.
Oh, just.
So he goes on, and Erkenbrand will be able to continue, and he'll be charging that guy and then spinning round, which I'll do now. So as you can see, Erkenbrand has charged in on the archer. He spun round, but he is only charging the archer. Okay, so some shenaniganish stuff there, I think. It's over to you now. I have a shielding Son of Avail versus what are you doing? You piercing striking, two-handed, all your fun stuff?
Nope. I am piercing striking with a normal dude. I'm striking normally with Thryden.
Okay, so striking normally with Thryden.
Equal fight value.
With equal fight value. Okay.
So Thryden in the green.
Plus.
Oh, no, he doesn't.
He gets a 6 there, but it's okay, because I've got this, and then I'm going to win the roll-off. Because I have the gift of foresight! No, I don't. So he's in a lot of trouble there. So he's knocked down.
Strength 5 from Thryden.
Yep, so needs 5s. Because you're not gone two-handed, so needing 5s from Thryden.
And gets him.
He gets him. So you will be able to continue on. There we go, he's dead. So let's see what you decide to do here.
Alright, so I can't get into Erkenbrand and get...
No, what I've done is giving you a choice.
Yeah.
Because I'm dead clever. We'll come back when Andreas has decided what he's done. Next up, Westfold Red Shield versus 2 fainting Dunlendings. That's where you bosh it, and I kill them both.
We get a 5.
It's 5. It's not bad, but it's not as good as this. Oh, it is.
It
is.
Right.
So you're going to go for 1 on this horse first.
I'll go for the rider first with 1, needing 5 rerolling ones. Gets him.
Smashes it. Rider is gone. Okay, so we're coming over here, we've got a... you're not going to faint with the Dunlending this time. And you've got the Bein against a shielding Son of Avail. I'm lower 5, so I'll roll first and set the bar for you at a mighty 6. So make sure you roll that 6.
Let's get it. We don't.
You don't, so I do force you to back away. He would have been trapped as well. Would have been trapped. On to the next combat. So we have a shielding Dunlanding here against a piercing striking Westfold red shield. What do you get? You get 5 highest. I get 5 and a 6, so I take it. So my piercing strike takes me up to... I go up by 1, so I'm now strength 4, so I still need 5s. So 5's here. Oh yeah, and we get 1. So he goes down. 4 more off breaking. So repeat here, we've got a piercing striking Westfold red shield against a shielding Dunlanding. What do you get?
Oh,
2s, it's not great. Definitely not as good as that. So piercing strike goes up to... Well, it goes up by 3, so I'm now strength 6. So I will need 4s here. So 4s here to kill you. Ooh, that is a great roll. I need to save that for other points of the game, I think. 3. Next up, it's Son of Avail on foot versus the fainting archer. Here we go. What do you get? You set the bar at 2. It's not great. Dice have deserted you a little bit, and I only get 4 there. I'm knocked over because I'm not on a horse, but I need 4s here. So 4 will kill you, and then you'll be a 2 off Brett. Oh yes, he goes down. So some bat swarm shenanigans here. I've been informed by Andreas that even though this one's been charged so they separate off, because they're still technically in base contact, Eowyn's fight value does go down and is rounded down as well. She goes down by half, so she's going to be fight 2 here. Fight 2. Fighting against a piercing striking Dunlanding.
So she's on a normal horse, right?
She's on a normal horse, yeah, just go for a horse.
No piercing
strike. So no piercing strike from you. I'll set the bar because I'm a lower fight value here. And I might as well feint, I suppose. Here we go. I get a 2, you roll a 1.
I get
2, you lucky boy.
One might.
Going for the horse?
No, you only have the 1 might. And you already spent it.
I've used both of her might. She's got 2 might.
Yeah, okay.
And she's done 2 heroics, I believe. Has she done 2 heroics? She called a heroic there, but then was it Erkenbrand who called the next heroic move?
Don't remember.
Bear with us and we'll work this out because I've not been tracking. So yeah, we've looked back through and Eowyn still has a point of might, and she might try and save herself here. She's going to use her final point of might to back that Dunlanding away. He didn't piercing strike, so she needs 5s here. She's only got 1 dice, but she is re-rolling 1s because she fainted, so needing a 5. 5 re-rolling 1s. Does it? No might to do that up. But she lives, which quite handy. Next up, we've got the Bat Swarm against the Westfold Red Shield. Westfold Red Shield's higher fight value, though, right?
Yeah, it's still 2.
Still higher fight value.
No, actually, yeah, because it's 4, so
and
down to 2.
And he charged in as well, so he does get his extra dice because you're not cavalry. So your defense 3.
Yep.
So I won't piercing strike. You roll and you get a 4 highest, and I get only a 3 highest. So I'm going to move back an inch.
So killing the rider on 5s. And gets him.
And you get it. So another review and bites the dust. We move along to a shielding Dunlanding against a piercing striking charging Son of Avail. Your low fight value. Set the bar. Mighty 4, and I get a 4 and take it on fight value. So my piercing strike goes up 2. I go up by 2, so I'm strength 6, so I need 4s. 4s against defense 5. 4s.
Ooh.
Oh, just the 1.
So you need 1 more to break me.
1 more to break you. So I'm relying on Erkenbrand to do the business here. So what are you going to do over here? Because we
have 1 more.
Oh, we've got 1 more here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to shield over here, so I'm not going to try and kill you there.
I'll be piercing striking.
Of course you will. Of course you will.
No, I'm 1 off breaking. I will not piercing striking.
I'm shielding, so you might as well.
Oh yeah, you might as well. Yeah.
You get a 4. I get a 4 and take it on fight value.
You sure is a red shield?
He certainly is. Shield is red. Shield is red, and he will back away that way actually.
Yeah, good.
Next up. Okay, so Erkenbrand to break you, or do you want to do... I'm guessing you want to do Ale first.
Well, it doesn't really matter though. I'll not be trapped anywhere.
Yeah, because he's on the floor. Yeah, it's up to you. Which way do you want to do it?
Yeah, let's do the normal guy first.
Normal guy first.
Actually, well, I'm 1 off breaking, so let's do the combat first and let's check afterwards because it's more exciting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, of course, Ale would be shielding, so you might as well do your piercing strikes with...
Yeah, everything.
With everything. Are you going to do 2-handed piercing strike
with him?
Okay, 2-handed piercing strike with him. Okay. And then you've also got your 3 guys. So you've got 3 guys piercing striking. Let's have a look. Green dice are Trident. Yeah, lower fight value here. So
Still got 2 might in store.
Still got 2 might in the store, yep.
And we get the 6.
6, which goes down to 5.
Yeah, true.
Goes down to 5. Okay, so Ailing here still has 1 might, and he's not used any this turn yet either, so could see if he gets it for free if he needs it. If he rolls a 6 though, you're in trouble.
Oh.
And he does. Nothing you can do about that.
No.
Those guys are all going to back away, and he gets to stand back up. Which is good. Okay, and it's just Erkenbrand to see whether he can break you, which might not be that important. You've got Cerimon and Thryden and all that kind of stuff. But let's see. Okay, so mind you, no will with Cerimon, so if you did roll double 1 with him, I can see this happening in a battle report soon. You're fainting, of course.
Yeah, fainting. It's a 6.
It's an STF 6.
Beautiful.
It's okay, I've got 1 point in my left. Ah, he fluffs it! Andreas avoids breaking, and I will have to move back.
Are you defense 6 or 7 with Erkenbrand?
Defense 7.
Okay.
So you need 6s re-rolling 1s.
And, of course, 5 re-rolling 1s on his horse.
5s re-rolling 1s on his horse. You going to go for his horse?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for his horse. 5s re-rolling 1s.
No.
Doesn't do it, and we end the turn with you being 1 off breaking. So pretty close here at the moment. We need to roll for turn 4 priority.
Yep.
So if we turn the turn counter, turn 4. Is it turn 4 or turn 5? I think it might be turn 5.
Yeah.
Turn 5 priority. Here we go. Good luck.
4.
No Palantir to save you this time, buddy. Oh, gonna have to be some heroics from me, I believe. So Ailing is using, what's his last point, I believe? Last point of might, we need to see if it's for free to call a heroic move. A Thryden is countering, so let's see what happens here. Can he do it? Goes to me.
No, gets it for free.
Oh, gets it for free, so yeah.
You roll that first.
You roll as well, because it's your priority.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got far too excited for the wrong thing there, but it doesn't matter because I feel double 5s. I can see it in the universe. Andreas rolls the 5! Oh! Voodoo people. Do 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 do.
Wow.
Do 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 do. Amazing. So not only you got it for free, but there we go. And what he is going to do, he is going to charge in on this Dunlending.
Yeah, should we check how many he gets in with him?
Yeah, it goes up to Ailing.
Yeah, just, and no more.
So it's all just these guys here.
Yep.
As he goes in, he throws his throwing spear. Well, needs a 5, I believe.
Doesn't get him.
Doesn't get him, and he is going to slide like so, and I'll carry on with the rest of what I'm doing. So Ailing came back and he has charged in against this guy here, missed with his throwing spear. I've also charged against those two. Erkenbrand charged in against Thryden, as why not? Because they both got 1 point of might left. The Son of Avail here on foot has charged him. One Son of Avail charged in on those two there. Pinned down the Bat Swarm there, also charged in Dunlanding, and Ailing's gone back in on her Bat Swarm adversary there. So it's over to Andreas, normal movement. Battlefield, so 1 away from breaking Dunland. Looks like the Rohan are really putting pressure on to rid. A bit of extermination going on here, potential, but it's not a million miles away from me. You need to kill
7.
You need to kill 7 more, and obviously it's a cavalry army, it only takes 1 bad turn. But here we go, this is how it's looking at the moment. I've only got 1 more thing left to do. We've got Gandalf the White, who's moving up to where the dice is here, which is 4.5 inches. He's got his free one, and he's going to blast against Cerimon, of course. Okay, so needing a 4+ to do it.
Ooh.
He doesn't do it. He's got 1 point of might left, so he'll do it. It makes sense.
Okay.
He'll do it. So how far back do you go? Just 1 inch. 1 inch. You're going to take a strength 5 hit, which will need 4s.
Yep.
Yep. And you take a strength 3 hit, needing 5s. No. Okay, so just the strength 4. So first point of fate passes. So he's just down 1 fate there, and of course Gandalf the White, being my leader and giving away the VPs, will sneak back behind there. There won't be any shooting, so we're going to go to the combat phase. Here we go, so at the start of combat phase, oh, thanks so much for that, pal. Start of combat phase, Thryden called a heroic strike, which has been, so that's his last point of might, which has been countered by Erkenbrand, who's using his last point of might. So we've got Ale on a point of might over there, Cerimon point of might, Eowyn's out.
Cerimon 2.
Cerimon's on 2, sorry, and obviously Gandalf the White is now out as well, so that could be quite key. Let's see what happens. We're going to come over here first of all. We have the Dunlanding there who might as well feint, against a non-fainting sword there and a fainting Outrider. Outrider will be the blue dice. You get a 2 on high fight value here.
Oh,
I get a 5. I'll just roll that for that. Yep. Okay, so you are knocked down. Blue dice need 5s re-rolling 1s, and these ones just need 5s. Here we go. There we go.
That's me broken.
You are now broken. Okay, so currently 6-1 to me. I believe with the banners. Over here, now you did actually charge this Son of Al here. You got 2 fainting guys. I will not do any special strikes, so let's see what you get. You get 4s. It's not bad. It's definitely better than that. It's definitely better than that.
Awesome.
So 1 on his horse first of all, I'm guessing.
No. I'm
both
taking
on the
his
right.
horse on 5s, and I'm taking him on 5s.
So might as well go for him. Yeah, sorry. So here we go, because he's got armoured horse, of course. So here we go, needing 5s, and you do, you kill him. So that Son of Al goes down. Come on, Westfold Red Shield, who will, of course, shield, which means that you will piercing strike definitely with your non-two-handed. Are you going to go two-handed with those 2 and piercing strike?
I think I might need it to win the combat, so I'll feint with those 2 with the daggers in the back.
So you're going to feint with the daggers, okay. So what do you get? Your 4 dice here, your lower fight value.
Get it! It's a 6.
You do get a 6. I'm fine! No, I'm not. Okay, so he is trapped. So piercing strikes go up to... so the one,
7,
the one that goes
5.
up to 7, first of all, just roll the one that goes up to 7. With 2 dice, needing 3s.
And gets
it. Yeah, he gets it. So he is going to go down. And we'll move on to the next combat. And we're going to come up here. None of them, there's no trapping situation or anything, so we'll just work down the line with the non-heroes. Yeah. So we've got you versus moi. I have charged in. You're fainting. I will not piercing strike. What do you get? You get a 2, and I get a 6 there. So you are knocked down. I'll need 5s here, and I get just a 1. Just a 1. We've again got this one here. I will not faint, obviously.
I'll be shielding, please.
And you will shield.
It's a 6.
So you do get a 6. Can I match it? I do. So you are knocked down. So I will need 5s, and I get 1. So he goes down. We'll skip the heroes and let's come on to... He was in with him, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
So we've got a Son of Ale versus... Or Son of Ale on foot versus the Dunlanding there.
Might as well piercing strike him that.
You're going to piercing strike up?
Yep.
And go for it. Fortune may favour the brave.
No.
Oh, no, it doesn't. I got a 6. So what do you go down to?
I go down to just 4. So.
You go down to 4. So I will need 4s here. And I get him.
Kills him twice.
He goes down. Interesting one here. We've got the 3 guys. You've got a fainter. I don't know what you're going to do, but
I'll pierce and strike with them. I'll feint with these 2.
Yeah, feint with those 2. Good stuff. So I did charge in, but what do you set the bar at?
I have a banner.
You do have a banner in range here, but you get a 6 anyway, so that doesn't matter. Okay, so what do I get? Can I get the 6?
Ooh.
I don't. So he might
You're
be in a
hiding
bit
your
trouble.
banner, so no reroll for you.
No, I'm hiding mine.
Piercing strike goes up by 2, so that leaves him on 6.
6. So he'll need. Yep. So he'll need 4s.
And takes him.
Why did you roll 2 dice?
I should have rolled 1. I re-rolled that. Sorry. Nope.
Nope. He's fine.
2 fainters needing 5s.
And 2 fainters needing 5s. Rerolling 1s. Reroll the 1.
Come on. No.
Oh, that's reasonably important. Okay. Next up, Bat Swarm versus 1 here.
Yeah.
How many dice have you got?
2.
I will shield. Your fight value 1, I'm fight value 2.
Yep.
You've got 2, I've got 2. Your strength. Do you know what? I'll fight you.
Remember, I have a banner in range.
You do have a banner in range. No, I'll fight you.
Okay.
Let's give it a go.
Oh.
3.
3. Oh.
I get a 3. You do have a banner. Good luck. Rolls a 2. Rolls a 2. Oh, he gets it. Good stuff. So I move back. You are strength 3.
Needing 6.
Needing 6.
don't.
You don't get it. So there we go. Next one along here, we've got charging Westfold red shield against your guy. You can shield or go for it?
I'll shield.
You're going to shield. Our piercing strike then, of course. What do you get?
5.
A 5, and I get a 5, and I take it on fight value and out of banner range now. So piercing strike goes up by 3. So I need your defense 5. I need 4s.
Yep.
And I get 2, so he is going to go down. Let's move along. We're saving the hero, so we'll do these 2 here. I've got a fainting Outrider and a non-fainting Westfold red shield against a fainting
or a Dunland.
Dunland with a gets the 6. It's strong. And it's stronger than that. So who are you going to go for? You need 4s on the rider here.
Yeah.
Of the Outrider.
Yeah, I'll take the Outrider.
Yeah, so
4
rerolling
4s.
4s, rerolling 1s on the Outrider.
Yeah.
And you nail him. Good decision. So Outrider bites the dust. Rohan casualties building up a little bit now. So we're going to go to the heroes now. Let's start off with the sort of less significant ones, I think. Let's go for Ailing versus Batswarm. So Ailing did charge him.
And have a high fight as well.
You don't? You don't have a... Oh, I have a high fight.
Yeah. You're down
You're
to
5
2.
1. Yeah, I'm down to 2.
And I'm 1.
And you're 1. So I won't faint. So what do you get?
Oh, please.
What do you get? You set the bar at a 6, which is
Wow.
good. She gets a 6. She does. She gets the 6. Needing 4s here to wound. She gets 2 wounds. And they've got
4.
They've got 4. So half wounds now. So we put a little... Well, we've written double rings on them. That's how we're doing it. And he backs away.
Yep.
Quite important with the base contact thing. We'll come over to Ale next. Ale versus your one guy there. Let's do this.
Shielding, of course.
With a shielding, I don't have an axe, so I can't piercing strike. Here we go. You get a 5 highest, and Ale gets a... He only gets a 4, and he won't use the point of might.
No.
So he will back away, like so. And we finally have the heroic strike off. It's Trident, Dragon's Bane, after the weekend, against Erkenbrand.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you go up to? You're low fight value at the moment, so don't roll a 1.
Oh, I saw the 6 there. I'm going up to 8.
So you're up to 8, which is pretty good. It's not as good as that.
Trident will faint.
Trident will faint, it makes sense. You will faint, and you'll currently fight 8. So I might as well... no, because you could go down by 1, I could go down by 3, so I'm not going to faint. Okay, so what do you get here?
Have a might remaining as well.
No, you don't. You used it for the strike.
It's a double 1
double
as well.
1, so you're done. I'm going to go for your horse first of all. It's just normal horse. Needing 4s.
Yep.
Nope, needing 4s.
No.
No. And no fainting from me. So you back away an inch, and there we go. You are now broken. But you
had a banner in range. I should have seen what you would have rolled.
I can't remember, but it wasn't a 6.
No,
so.
you didn't roll. You stood straight for damage.
Oh, right. Okay. So let's. Do you want to do your reroll?
I'll do my roll.
Do your reroll.
Would have mattered.
Wouldn't have mattered. There we go. So there we go. We're going into turn 6 now, and looking at the time, we might be getting close to either the final turn or turn after. We'll just have a little look at the time now. But let's roll for priority.
Yeah.
And let's see what happens. You are now broken. Good luck.
2.
Get 2.
Whey.
I get a 5, and it goes to me. So we've got a heroic from Cerimon, and I'm using last point of might over here for myself from Ale, but I do need to see whether it's for free. Is it for free? It's not. So Ale is now out of might. So we need to see who this goes to. On a 1 to 3, it goes to Andreas and Cerimon, but on a 4 to 6, it goes to me. I think if it goes to me, it's probably game. If it goes to you, I think maybe there's a chance to come back into it. So let's see how we get on. Rolls a 6. I can feel it in my bones. Oh, it's a 4. It's good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough.
Powers are failing you.
They did abandon me a little bit there. So I will do that heroic now. So Aile's heroic. He's going to move here an inch away, throw a throwing spear into that dude there, needing a 5, I believe. Doesn't get it. I don't think he has a shoot value 3+. So we'll do that like so. Can you feel it, Stig? Can you feel it? I can feel it. I can
almost
feel it.
Elrond.
Snake eyes. I can feel it because charged in there with Ailing, and I've done everything that was part of the heroic. But you, of course, are broken. Okay, so with that in mind, it's now your heroic. Cerimon has a courage test to do, but of course he doesn't have his staff. So even though he's courage 7, a double 1, he will flee and
Has 1 might point, so he won't. But
oh, he won't. Okay,
still forces me to use it.
Right.
It's an STF6.
It's an FTX 6, so he's absolutely fine. He's absolutely fine. But that was his last might point. What was his last might point?
No. He had 2 left at this point.
We'll check, but I'm pretty sure that was his last one.
I don't think
We've been
so.
saying it for a few turns, but we'll check. So he is going to move, and we'll see what his stands fasts actually look after. So Cerimon has moved up there, and stand fast is 12 inches, remember. However, there's one guy out on the boundary who we will do a courage test for now. Okay, so he's courage 3.
Yep. And flees.
He's off. He's off. So how many until 25%?
That'll be me on, because that's 19, so that is 6 more.
6 more, and it'll be 25%. So it's back over to me after Andreas' heroic and an Outriders just charged in on that gentleman there. But Gandalf is now moving up 4.5 inches into position here to blast Cerimon. Of course, he's still got his staff, so needing a 4+ to do it. Does it?
Oh,
it doesn't do it. Doesn't do it. And then he will be shuffling back around because that's what he needs to do. So we will carry on now. There won't be any shooting, so we're going to try and race through this so we can get another turn. We've got a fainting Outrider, a fainting Dunlending, and a non-fainting Westfold Red Shield. What do you get? You set the bar, you get a 1, I win, and there's no banner there. So I will need 5s, re-rolling 1s on the red dice, we'll say. Re-rolling 1s on the red dice, but it gets him anyway with the 5. He goes down. 5 more to 25%. So we've got guy here. Are you going to go for it, or are you going to shield?
No, I'm going to shield.
So I'll feint and I'll piercing strike. Piercing strike will be the red dice, not that it matters. You shield and you set the bar at a 6, which is pretty good. What do I get? I don't get you. I thought I might on that one, so I'm going to back away an inch. That is the way that I would have gone. We will come down now to this, because that will go like that. That will go like that. So Son of Avail on that 1.
Yep, I'll be fainting.
You're going to faint with him. Yep. So you faint and you get a 3, and I get a 6. So even with your banner reroll, you're knocked down, and you are 2-handed. So your defense 4. So I need 4s. Wow, he's very dead. All of the dice got that there. Son of Ale against your Dunlanding here. You're fainting, of course. What do you get? You get 5. It's pretty good. I got cock dice. I'll roll here. 4 so far. Still a 4, so you get it. So you will need 6s. Oh, sorry, 5s. Re-rolling 1s. Re-roll the 1s.
Oh, gets
Hey,
him.
Son of Ale goes down. So get me closer. I've currently got
3 more to break you.
Yeah, 3 more to break me. So that's not inconceivable. Okay, Bat Swarm here. I've charged in on you. I will not piercing strike. What do you get? You get another. I get double 6s. I need the 6s.
Yeah.
I don't get them. So I back away an inch.
Do the rider on 5s.
Getting 5s on the rider.
And gets
And
him.
you get him.
2 more to break you.
2 more to break me. Oh dearie me. Okay, so next up I will do Éowyn against the Bat Swarm.
Yeah, sure.
I did charge in. What
Come
do you get?
on, Batty. 5.
You get a 5 high, so good rolling this turn. I only get a 3, so you get it. So moving back.
Alright, so Éowyn is defense
5.
5, so 5s.
5's on Éowyn.
1 wound.
You get 1 wound, and she's only got 1 wound, I believe. So she's got 2 fate points here. So here we go, first fate point.
Yeah.
Next fate point.
Yeah. Oh.
She lives. But she's out of fate now. Out of fate. We've got this matchup here. Ryder who charged in against your dude with...
Fainting.
I'm guessing you're fainting, yep. You get a 2, and I get a 4.
That's enough.
So I take that. You're knocked down. And I need 5s. And I get you. So I want the game to end, really. Here we go. The one here. So we've got the Outrider versus your guy there.
So your fight value 3.
Yep.
I won't faint.
No fainting from you, makes sense. You get a mighty 5 and I get a mighty 5 as well. So we're matching, it was my priority, 4 to 6, it goes to me! It does. You are knocked down, I need 5s, not re-rolling ones. No, oh yeah, just. I do. Just. How many more?
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, not 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 2 more.
2 more. So, let's go for Ailing the Young versus this Dunlanding here.
Because we've done this one, right? That one was against one.
Yes, that's right. So we've got Ailing the Young here.
I'll be shielding.
You'll be shielding. What do you get? You get a 6. Can I match it? No. I don't, and I'm out of might. So I back away an inch. And next up we have Erkenbrand and Son of Ale on foot. Son of Ale on foot will piercing strike. And of course Erkenbrand won't. I'm higher fight value at the moment.
Trident will faint.
Trident will faint. So what do we get? You get a
6.
Another 6. And I don't get the 6, which is pretty crushing. And I don't have any more might points there to do anything about it. So Erkenbrand backs away. That's the Son of Ale. Son of Ale goes down by 1, so he's defense 5.
So 5's rerolling, no, 4's rerolling once on his strength 5.
Yep.
My one. So on the normal guy first.
Nope.
Doesn't take him out. Let's do another one.
Yep.
No, 2 3s in a row.
No.
Ooh.
No. So I am not broken. You continue to be broken, and we're 2 away from the game ending for you. Score currently 6-1 to me, because the banners still live. Let's roll for priority. Here we go. This will probably be the last turn.
We'll say this is last turn, yeah?
Yeah, last turn. This is the last turn.
Oh,
dear me. And it goes to me. Oh no, I still need to roll, because if I get a 1. But I didn't get 1. Okay, there we go.
so we'll
Cerimon,
do
last one?
last point of might.
And that is the last point of might on the board.
It is.
So there we go. Last point of might on the board, Cerimon calls the heroic. Could it be key? It could be here. You get to move. This is the key one, because now you are out of might completely. Okay.
Pulse with me before it takes his courage test, though.
A double 1. I think 1 dice at a time job.
No.
1 dice at a time
refuse.
job. 1 dice at a time job. Double 1s. So we beat the game probably.
Oh yeah.
He's fine. So Cerimon, he makes sure everybody passes, and he's going to move. We need to see who is in range though. He gets those 2. Those 3 aren't in range. And let's carry on with your heroic. Here we go. So as you can see, I have just moved things into sort of counter charge there where the bat swarms have got in and the like. My banner's actually run round because there's no way of you getting to that banner at the moment, but we're coming in because this is where Gandalf the White, that nobody rates, is about to win me the game. So he's actually going to come out a little bit further. He's going to go 7 inches there, giving him 5 inches remaining, and then with that he is going to blast back that guy on a 4+. So on a 4+, he's going to kill your, well, he's going to get your banner.
No, you're not going to get it.
He is going to get it.
No.
So he gets the 4+. No. Oh, he doesn't do it. He doesn't do it. So if you break me now, mind you, if I reduce you to 25%, there are VPs for that. So let's see how we go. Okay, he's now going to run away, and we'll go into the combats. Andreas still had 3 to move, so those guys have ganged up on Ailing. Going to try and take her out. Remember, her fight value is reduced lower as well, so she might die here. I'm going to start off with this one here. Try and get rid of this bat swarm. So we've got a piercing striking rider and a non-piercing striking rider, a fainting rider even, who have charged in on your bat swarm. Who did? In fact, your bat swarm charged in here, didn't he?
Yeah.
So he didn't charge. So here we go. What do you get? Setting the bar at a mighty.
I have a banner. It's a 6.
You do get a 6, and you're fine with that. Okay, so I also have a banner. What do I get? I don't get a 6, but I do have a banner reroll. And here we go. This is where the Rohan banner has been out of game the whole game.
Hey!
No, it doesn't. So you do back them away.
So piercing strike.
Piercing strike goes down by 2, so he's defense 3.
So 4s.
4's on him.
No.
Nope.
Second strike.
No. Lips could be big. Could be big. We'll come to this one here next. So these 2 on this guy. Did you charge him? Or did I charge you?
Yeah. Was he next to...
Oh yeah, he was over there, wasn't he? He was next to Gandalf, so he charged in. Okay.
One of them is fainting.
One of them's fainting. What do you get? Might be cocked up.
Yeah. Yeah, 5.
Okay, and I get a 5 and a 5 as well.
Oh,
so we're matching. So
I have a ban reroll.
You do? You do have
Get
a ban
a
reroll?
6.
Nope.
Oh.
I saw it for a second. Okay. But it's okay. I get a 6.
No, but it's enough.
I get a 4, it's enough. So you are knocked down. So 2 more to 25%. Yeah, that's right, isn't it?
Correct.
So first lot, needing 5s, not re-rolling ones, even 5s. Yeah. And the next lot of double strikes, needing 5s. No.
Yeah, he lives.
He lives, but he's on his bum. Next up, let's do, we'll save Ailing because it's reasonably epic. Let's do these two guys charging in. Oh no, because that's a likely 25%. Okay, let's go for this Son of Ale here, Bat Swarm on 2 and the guy there. You charged me.
Yeah, I will not be fainting.
I will not be piercing striking. I'll set the bar because I'm lower fight value than you here.
True.
I'll set the bar on a 5. That's pretty good. Okay.
And
What do you get?
Out of ban range as well.
Yes. Oh, you get a 6, so you're fine now. I can back away the inch.
You can.
So here we go.
So needing 6s from the bats.
6s from bats. No.
Needing 5s. with
5s. Yep, 5s not re-rolling ones.
Oh,
I saw it, but it wasn't there.
I need to kill one of you.
You do, you do. Okay, you need to kill 1? No, you need to kill 2.
Kill 1 plus Airwin.
You're banking on Airwin here. Okay, well let's see if we can get you that one. Let's do Thriden versus the Son of Ale.
Yeah.
Son of
I
Ale.
will not do any special strikes.
Son of Ale's going to go for it, mate.
Oh wow. He's not my general.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't mind now. Because I should kill... Maybe I should secure that first before I do that. Let's do this one here. Fainting Outrider and the normal guy. I did charge you there.
Please.
You were shield, yep.
Am I within 3 of the banner? I think I am.
Probably, just. You probably would have set yourself up so you were. Yeah. You wouldn't not have. Okay, so you're shielding. What do you get?
Get a 5.
You get 5.
Strong.
It's pretty good, but it's not as good as this.
It is.
It is, but I've got a banner.
Yep.
Here we go. Jibbager!
Oh!
He does it!
My banner.
Your banner.
Come on, let's see the 6. Come on, come on!
No, 1. Oh! So you are knocked down. Okay, so first lot, this will be the fainting. 5s, re-rolling 1s. Yeah,
he's gone.
He's gone. Is that you 25%?
That is me 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So that is me 25%.
25%. Okay, so at this point I can go a bit more ballsy. Let's just try and kill Thriden. Okay, so here we go. Won't be as big a VP win if I do lose the 2 people that I need to. So Son of Ale here versus Thriden.
You're piercing striking?
No.
No, I said you weren't going to go for it.
Sorry?
Weren't you going to go for it?
Yeah, I can take you. I can take you.
Okay, so setting the bar. It's a 3 highest. That is disappointing. Out of ban range as well.
Out of banner range as well. So on Thriden, needing 5s.
Yep. 2 wounds.
I told you.
So Thriden has 2 fate.
Fails them both.
No.
Dies, runs away, and it's an epic moment from the Son of Ale. Oh, it does!
Oh, no.
He's gone! It's an epic! Look at that dude! Right, I won't get him too close, he's not fully painted. Okay, that was epic. Well done, Son of Ale. Next up, we've got Ale the Young versus this Dunlanding here.
Yeah, might as well go for a piercing strike.
Okie dokie. Here we go. Not got long on my battery here, you get 2.
God.
Probably not.
Well, that's on the base there.
Okay, here we go. I get a 6 anyway. You piercing struck, did you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Good
So,
down. Oh wow, 2. So 3s.
so 3s. Yep.
Hey.
He goes down. Let's do Erkenbrand.
Yeah,
you charged him or did I? Yep, you charged him.
Piercing strike. Come on.
You get a 1.
You win.
I win because of fight value. Okay, you're not knocked down.
I go down to 4, so 4s.
So 4s will kill you. And he's dead. So to break me, you need to kill. Oh no, you can't.
I can't break it.
You can't break me anymore.
No, I needed to kill that one. or...
It's okay. Eowyn lives. Eowyn lives. I'm going to roll... In fact, I'm lower fight value. I'm going to roll this now.
I'm going to do a two-handed piercing strike there and a two piercing strike
Makes
there.
sense, but watch this.
No.
I'm fainting.
Yeah.
I'm going to set this for you. You ready?
It's on.
Battery died, so it's time to roll. You got 3 to beat here.
Right, so the crows are of course in black.
Yep.
The
Two-hand.
piercing strike is in green, and the two-handed piercing strike in white. Let's go for it. And we get
you smash
higher
it.
than a 3.
You've only got to do 1 wound, okay? So you want to start with the bat swarm?
So we'll, just because we're evil, we'll do the bat swarms. They're going for Eowyn's eyes.
So going for Eowyn. Needing 5s here. Single 5 will kill her.
And she's trapped. Yes.
And she's trapped, yes.
Boom.
And you do it. Eowyn goes down in the last combat. Oh, I've got a Dunland. She's taken a Dunlending up with her. But that is that in this to the death game. So it is a victory to all mounted Rohan versus their Dunlending adversaries. Not only did they manage to repel the raid against the Westfold was saved from burning, but they have managed to go and put the marker down in Dunland. And rid the Westfold of the threat of Cerimon going forward. We're going to go into a post-battle battle breakdown. Thank you very much. That was awesome. What a fantastic series of games there, Andreas.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Welcome to the post-battle battle breakdown for our 2-part, spanning 2 channels. As well. GBHL podcast part 1, of course, to see the burning of the Westfold, or not the burning of the Westfold, and part 2 here on Hot Gates Gaming, where we took on the 800 points of your Dunlanding army for Desolation of Stockport 2017, and it took on effectively my 500 points with an extra Son of Avail, Rohan guard with banner, and Gandalf the White. How did you find that second game?
Well, my main weakness is maybe mounted forces, because I do have some fast movers, but not everything can move as fast, as well as they are low defense. You need only 5s against them. You didn't have any really big heroes, and that's where Thryden comes in. Really big heroes who spend that amount of points on heroes, and he can take them out quick and efficient, as well as he didn't have any monsters. So that's also bit of negative for Thryden, and I met up against a fairly similar caster as me.
Yes.
And as soon as I lost that casting war, and I was a bit more aggressive with Cerimon, with you hiding behind there. And I needed to get you since you were mounted, so that meant I lost that casting war. I still had a hope to break you first, but you were a bit lucky with the roll of sword for heroic moves. So yeah, it went where it was supposed to go, I suppose, but had a great game. Yeah,
it was a fantastic game. I mean, I was looking at it, and you were a lot more aggressive than I was. So obviously the Rohirrim, probably, even though we got the same amount of bows, I probably win that shooting war because I had the option to throw up blinding lights. So you kind of have to come forward. But the casting off it's actually a little bit more even than what you think. So although you're paying a lot more points for Gandalf the White, and yes, you do have Staff is Broken, the threat of Sorcerer's Blast against the mounted models is just so much more in some ways. So there does have to be a degree of caution there. So my plan was, get you to chase the game a little bit, try and throw a couple of a few things in there. To almost tempt you forward, and I know it might seem a little bit counterproductive, but also draw some of Saruman's will, because for the Staff is Broken, I'm not too familiar with Staff is Broken, but it seems to make sense that you want to do that after you've used your free will point anyway, and you've already cast. So before that, you might as well blast Saruman, right? You might because the threat of him being blasted, especially being in the leader, seems pretty key. But we both had a banner. We both had a banner in that sense, but I was reasonably confident that it would actually be the fight value that would pull me through. And as long as things didn't go disastrously wrong in the heroic move-offs, that I should be okay. It's like you say, I've got a lot of heroes with quite a lot of might that you can just chuck away, and I think probably the thing that I did best in that game was my micromanagement of where that might was, and then what that might was then doing, and how it was preventing you on getting in on things.
And obviously you got 3 out of 4 free might with L, I think.
No, I think he only got 2 free ones. But it's still good. I mean, if he averages averages 5, 4 or 5 a game. So he got his 5 there, which was pretty good. So we hope that you enjoyed those epic battle reports. In the end, it was an 8-1.
8-1, yeah.
8-1 victory, because of course we both still had the banner on the board. I mean, interestingly enough, once your Saruman lost his staff, although that was great for me, Gandalf the White didn't really do too much apart from get you off the horse, force you to use 1 point of fate. So that's a lot of mights, not really to do much. But it was a great game, very thematic.
Yeah.
And of course it's been wonderful having you and Stig. Come in. Come on in, buddy. Having you both over, I really appreciate it. We've had great games all weekend, haven't we, chaps?
We have.
And we hope you guys out there are having great games all around the world, playing strategy battle. Make sure that you comment, like, share, subscribe.